been a while since we've heard from you.
I know, I'm here in the great state of Alaska, and it's cold. It's really deep cold. Just insanely cold here in Alaska. But you have great salmon and great women. I'm single, ladies. Alaskan ladies, I'm single.
Where do you live, Joe?
I live in Mexico. I like beaches, and everything's like basically half off there. Yeah, I love Alaska. This is my 4th time here. I prefer the summer times. It is very cold here right now. Like very, very cold. I can't express how cold it is. The moose look like dinosaurs. I remember when I saw my first moose here when I was in Moose the movie. Mooseator! Yeah, it was a giant dinosaur on the freeway, basically. I felt like, what's his name from Jurassic Park was gonna come out. It's like, we spared no expense. That's what it is. That's what it reminds me of, Jurassic Park. That's what Alaska reminds me of, Jurassic Park. This time, making Sudsy, it was much nicer. I sat around, I had a lot of opinions. When I saw other people act, I would always lean over and say, see, this is how I would do it. That's just what actors do, you know? Sudsy Slim is this wild con guy from like back in the Wild West, and basically like 100 years later, he's like this tourist attraction thing. Like the history of Sudsy Slim is like this big thing where everybody comes and sees and hangs out and stuff, and chaos ensues.
I know how we're getting out of here.
And you know, the adventure begins. We spared no expense. Andy is a very insecure, possible schizophrenic who is just completely rattled from day one. Probably when he was born he was rattled, I guess. He's just completely unsure of himself. He's scared, and then the corpse doesn't help either. He's a fun character. There's something off about him though. Like, he doesn't really understand the entire world around him. Like, he can operate in the world, but there's something missing. You know when you meet those people? Like, not all the marbles are there, like, you know? Bert is a take charge. He wants to get out, and he's kind of a bully. He's like a big bully. He thinks he knows everything. You know, he has like a John Wayne type thing. Every day on set, it felt like I was acting with John Wayne. Oh, I got my ass kicked. We were doing a scene, and Bert, Zach, smacks me around a little bit, and then I told him to do it for real, which is really not a good idea because he's like, you know, two and some change, and I don't know if you've seen his arms lately. They're like as big as, like bigger than my head, and he smacked me around, and my mouth was bleeding for 20 minutes. I remember that. It was a good day. And in the scene, he's grabbed my shirt, and he slams me up against a tree, and I didn't think any of it, and I was taking a shower the next day, and my whole backside was like the Exorcist. It was just like clawed. It looked like Hellraiser, like Pinhead came over to my house for a little while just to have some fun, you know?
I was nervous day one. I was actually kind of scared even, because I was like, I think Zach's gonna kill this guy.
Insanely lucky to be a part of this, so thank you, Chad Carpenter. That's right. Carpenter, you spared no expense, and I look forward to seeing you at the premiere.
What day is the premiere?
If you are not subscribed to the Nomad Cinematics YouTube channel, you should be, because you get first shot at all the vlogs, all the trailers, and all the other cool stuff that they're doing, and it's worth it. So, yeah, subscribe.